Welcome everyone, this is Queen T and today we're going to be talking for a really interesting character, which is James Charles. Well, James Charles is an internet sensation who has changed the game. First and foremost, he's not a celebrity by traditional means. He did not become famous by becoming an actor or a politician or a model. He became famous with a YouTube channel that features all his favorite beauty hacks, tips, and products, and he is a man. When he first began his channel, this was almost unheard of, and he was a game changer in every manner of speaking. Now he is a household name, and his fan base is massive. If you're not sure you know how much about him, you should get to know him by watching this video. First one, a cover girl. He is a history-making man by every single manner of the definition. CoverGirl is a brand that is made for women, but he was first male spokesmodel for the company. The gig came in 2016 and he's rocked it like it was his job. Well, we suppose it was a job. He made history when the company openly announced that they were going to feature him as a spokesmodel for their feminine brand. Just one more why it's changed the game. Number 2, Jamie is young, like younger than you think. He has a very youthful appearance not because of his insane talent with the highlighter or contour brush, but because he's youthful. James was born in 1999, which means he's only like 22 years old. His youthful appearance comes from his young age, but it also accounts for a bit of the controversy when he's famous for creating. He was still a child when he became famous, and he didn't know how to handle all that. Number 3, his net worth. Basically, you'll be surprised with this. His net worth is quite impressive, and most of it comes from his abilities with makeup. He's got a YouTube channel, but he also does makeup. He is a cover girl, and he has many other jobs. He's got a net worth somewhere in the ballpark of $12 million, which is impressively for such a young man who got his start at home with a makeup brush and camera with internet access. Right, I wish I could be him. Number 4, created his own palette. Not only he has his own channel that made him famous, but also worked with some of the biggest names of the business back in 2018. James was given the opportunity to create his own palette with Morphe Cosmetics. He also was invited to England to be with the company when they opened their second store in the UK. He's famous for his look and is making other people just as famous. Number 5, he's a makeup artist. To add to his already impressive resume, James Charles is a young man who does makeup for a living, and not just on his own face. Did you know, for example, that he was the man who created the makeup look worn by Iggy Azalea in her music video Sally Walker back in 2019? He did her makeup and he also did his own and made an appearance in her video. He's good at what he does, and you can tell just by checking out the look she rocked in the video. Number 6, he's openly gay, but not really. He's a young man who knows himself well and he knows he is gay. He's known his entire life that he is gay, but he also came out and made a comment recently in which he admitted he is not fully gay, in that he only cares for men. He's been with women and he's even been with men and women who classify themselves as transgender. He's a man who just seems to like people for people rather than their body parts or anything else. Number 7, his yearbook photo is famous. He's known for having one of the most beautiful yearbook photos in the world, and he claimed he brought his own ring lights to make the photos during his senior year. However, he later came out and said that he did not, but that he did edit the photos to look as he wanted them to look. The controversy was a little bit of a letdown, but for some of his fans, but still, it's quite nice. Let's move on to the other fact. Number 8, he works with big celebrities, big fish celebrities. We did mention he's worked with Iggy Azalea, CoverGirl, and Morphe, but he also knows that his fan base does not care as much about of any of those people as do Kylie Jenner. So we should mention that he gave Kylie Jenner a makeover and that he did her makeup to look spectacular. He's also mentioned that they have feature work in the works. Number 9, he's controversial. We cannot go into the situation any further without mentioning that he is controversial enough that he has set the record for the largest number of unfollows in a single day. He also lost 1 million YouTube followers in one day because of a video someone else posted. He responded to, and that didn't go so well for him. He also been in the press for saying things that offend people. Again, we should mention he's only 20, like what do we expect? He's just learning how to speak his opinion without offending others, without making people feel as if it is attacking them. And if he is someone who can say it eloquently and nicely, this is something that comes with the age and is just not there yet. So we think his fans and the critics need to relax a bit and really think about the fact that the words they are judging are coming from someone who's only just recently not a legal child anymore. Number 10, he's legally blind. Do you know that your favorite YouTube star is legally blind? By medical diagnosis, he's not able to see without corrective lenses, which means that he is blind. He was horrible eyesight and he mostly wears his contact lenses to keep his eye in check. He wears glasses too, but he finds them that his eyes are often tired and dry at the end of a long day of shooting and changing his look. He then takes them out of his eyes and wears his glasses to ease the dryness. So guys, these were the 10 top facts that I've chosen for YouTube star James Charles. If you can see, he's a really interesting person. He's only 20 and he has this whole amazing career. I do personally think that he shouldn't be judged so much for the things he say. Actually, I do appreciate and do love him for saying what he thinks. Like, people should not be put in corners and saying what others want to hear. Like, I'm saying what I want to say. I do support him in everything he has said. Like, I love him. So yeah, guys, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, Queen of Tea, and also do not forget to click the thumbs up so you can support me and my little channel here. So maybe one day I'll be like James Charles. Okay, just kidding. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.